Alright, welcome back to B. Richter's Movie Corner. This is going to be part 3 of my updated DVD horror collection. Starting off with The Fear. He's whatever scares you the most. This is the only available DVD released by the now no longer in production or defunct movie company called Scimitar. Yeah, this is a pretty good movie. Definitely something I'll be doing a review on down the road. Nothing really special on this disc. That is the inside. It does have a little insert there. And I also have the sequel, Fear Halloween Night. It's also known as Fear Resurrection. That's the front and the back. This is the only known DVD in the United States copy too. No insert there. Now this is the only one of the series I do own. That's Final Destination. I wouldn't mind getting 2 through 5. I do have the last one on streaming device Vudu. This says death doesn't take no for an answer. Now this does have some great special features. It's got a documentaries, deleted scenes, commentary, trailer. It also has a death clock thing, see how long you have to live. And then that's the inside, no insert there. It's got the 1980s slasher classic Final Exam. Some may pass the test, God help the rest. This does have a brand new commentary and on-camera interview trailer, and it is hosted by Katrina's Nightmare Theater. You can have it on there, or you can not have it on there. Retro Slasher says Jimmy Houston's 1981 campus thriller Final Exam was an above-average effort, which benefited from an atmospheric score and impressive use of shadows. That's the inside. It does have a reversible cover. Final Stab. Last one alive wins. Pretty much that's about it on there. Directed by legendary director David DeCatto. I think that's how you say his name. I also have the 1979 original John Carpenter's The Fog. Film journal says a tale of nocturnal terror. Front and the back, crisply chilling, says Newsweek. This does have the Fog documentary, some outtakes, auto commentary. I believe there's a trailer thrown in there. We also have the not so famous 2005 remake. It's okay. It's not the best remake, but it says their past has come to haunt them. This does have a feature commentary, deleted scenes, and some special features. It was okay for what it was, but not as good as the original. Now this one I put in the E's because it says Under Exploitation Cinema, which is a double feature of The Forest and Don't Go in the Woods Alone. So I was, like I mistakenly said I was going to put this in the E's Under Exploitation Cinema, but I put it under Forest. So, because it was the first movie on there. Now this is released by Code Red. This is the only way. I'm not sure if the Blu-ray has Don't Go in the Woods and widescreen, but I wouldn't mind getting the Blu-ray because it probably has better special features. Because the only thing on here is auto commentary, but a comedy troupe, Cinema Head Cheese. That's the inside. Both films ain't too bad. Don't Go in the Woods. It's a classic, but it does have bad acting in it. This is Forever Evil. This is the 2-disc director's cut plus the home video premiere cut. It says, how do you kill what is already dead? Yeah, this does have director's commentary and some trailers. That's the inside, the 2 discs there. Not a bad movie. The Forsaken, terrifying, the sexiest vampire movie since The Lost Boys. This does have an auto commentary, making of featurette, deleted scenes, and theatrical trailer. Good vampire movie. Now this is part of the Scream Factory's all-night horror marathon volume 2, which contains the Dungeon Master, which says he is the overlord of strange beasts and stolen souls, Cellar Dweller, the shape of nightmares to come, Contamination Point 7, they hunt, they feed, they kill, you're next. Now that's also known as the Crawlers, and Catacombs, life after death, after death, after. Yeah, so that's 4 movies there, and I believe Dungeon Master and Cellar Dweller are now on Blu-ray now. I'm not sure about Contamination Point 7 or the Catacombs. Now this is under the 4-film collection, Bloody Murder and Bloody Murder 2, Junior, and Deadly Species. Bloody Murder says, ready or not, here he comes. And the second one, the second cut is deepest. Junior, he's just a scream away. And Deadly Species, in this jungle, the only prey is man. Now this is a pretty good, interesting 4-film released by Lionsgate. Now the Bloody Murder 1 and 2 do have trailers on them. I believe Junior and Deadly Species have trailer too. There is some special features on the first 2 movies. There's commentary, I believe. And yeah, the bad thing about it is a flipper disc. I love the Bloody Murders, Trevor Morehouse, you know, kind of like spoofing the Jason Voorhees films. Another 4-film collection is 4-film favorites, Raw Feed Horror Collection, which was a production company that I believe only did like these 4 and maybe a couple more, but they consist of Rest Stop, Dead Ahead, Rest Stop, Don't Look Back, Sublime, and The Believers, or just Believers. Now this does have, I don't really think there's much featurettes in this, or special features. It does have 2 movies on each disc. Here's 4 films horror collector set by the company Echo Bridge that releases a lot of 4-packs and 8-packs and so on and so forth. But you have Bloody Mary, Mortuary, Memory, and Salvage. Now the 3 that really stand out to me is Bloody Mary, which has a small part by the late Corey Monteith, Mortuary, directed by Tobe Hooper, and Salvage. Salvage is a pretty good, interesting movie. I believe that was directed by, the Crook brothers. I believe all 4 of these are available on Blu-ray, but I would definitely check out Salvage. That's a very good movie. Then we have the 4 horror movie Unleashed collection. The Blob, Scream Now While You Can Still Breathe. John Carpenter's Christine, the classic Fright Night, which says an outstanding horror film, and The Seventh Sign, which says I can't read that. What does it say? The seals have been broken. The prophecies have begun. Now, there's not really any special features on this, but it's great to have all 4 films. Now, 2 different discs. The Fright Night, I definitely would like to get the Terror Time, but Twilight Time, but it's hard to get it because it's so out of print. And the Blob is another one, but Blob is definitely a great classic remake from the 80s. So are the other 2 films. Now this is the collection that I would like to upgrade. But before I show you this, the only reason I have not upgraded this to Blu-ray is one main reason. Jason Goes to Hell is not available unrated in the Blu-ray set. So I kept this, Friday the 13th from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. Now this contains all 8 films, which has a bonus disc of a lot of featurettes and trailers and Tales from the Cutting Room Floor. On the back it says 8 films, 5 discs, no mercy. It's kind of like popped up there. So is the nose and a couple of the holes on there in the mask. Now, anybody who likes Friday the 13th knows pretty much that this was kind of bare bones as far as special features. Now, the 3rd one does have a commentary track, and the 6th one, the 7th one, and the 8th one do. There's the bonus disc there. So yeah, here's the front of each one. which anybody who owns this has already seen these. I do have the first and third available. I do have those on Blu-ray. Now, the second one is available on Blu-ray too. Now, they did release a set where you can buy 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8 if you didn't want to buy the box set. Now, this is Jason Goes to Hell. This is the only way you can watch it unrated. A lot of people give this a lot of crap. This was one of the very first Jason films I actually saw in a theater, which tomorrow will be 23 years it came out. Fangoria gave this has the most incredible ending we've ever seen. Now, this led up to Freddy vs. Jason as far as the ending goes. But other than being unrated, it does have a commentary track and a TV alternate scenes and a trailer. There's the inside of that. I didn't really show you the inside of the Friday the 13th, but it ain't really anything to brag about. And then we have another movie that gets shit on too, Jason X. I also saw this in the theater, and it gives Evil gets an upgrade. Now, I plan on doing a review of all the Friday the 13th movies soon, but I like this movie for what it was. I understand that a lot of horror films that do in space, Hellraiser, Leprechaun, didn't do too well. Critters, I believe, is another one. But for what it was pretty inventive in certain ways. I do like that they have the classic Jason, and then they have the Uber Jason. Now, a lot of people don't like the Uber Jason, but, you know, it wasn't bad. I know that it had a lot of problems. It was made in 2000 and did get released in 2002. But, you know. Fangoria also gives this Jason X is a horrifying hoot and a half. Easily the most satisfying and entertaining of the series. I'm not real sure I agree with that, but I do like it. It does have commentary, some featurettes, and a trailer. There's the inside. Now, it does have a scene selection inside here. Next up is Freddy vs. Jason. Now, I saw this in the theater as well, and it was released, I believe, 13 years ago, and I liked it. A lot of people don't like it because there's certain stuff they didn't like about one being Kane Hodder didn't play Jason. It was the final appearance by Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund, but I mean, it was interesting and fun for what it was. The ultimate battle of evil versus evil. Now, this does have some featurettes, a trailer, a music video, and does have a commentary track. Yeah, this is I believe, a Blockbuster rental case. And we also have the Notorious Friday the 13th remake, or reboot, or reimagined, however you want to call it. And it's from the director of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. All I can say is, the one thing that I did like about this movie is the portrayal of Jason Voorhees, played by Derek Mears. He did a pretty good job in this. Now, the one thing a lot of people do complain about is some of the acting and the having so much nudity. Like the previous movies did have a lot of nudity in it, but this goes a little over the top. And you know, for me, I kind of enjoyed the film. The one part where he doesn't kill one of the girls and keeps her hidden is an interesting thing, but definitely pissed off a lot of fans. It does have additional slash scenes and a small featurette. Unfortunately, no trailer on here. Now, this one is a documentary that came out prior to the Friday the 13th remake. His name was Jason. Now, it was good for what it was until Crystal Lake Memories, the DVD Blu-ray combo pack came out, which I do have that on Blu-ray, and it was good for what it is. It does have various different small featurettes, other than including the documentary His Name Was Jason. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they tried, but they didn't succeed. Yeah, I still kept the, it came with a movie ticket to see. It does come with a poster and that, and 2 discs. Yeah. Crystal Lake Memories is much better. Now, I do own this on a 3-pack on Blu-ray, which contains all 3 films, and the, what's it called? Full Tilt Boogie. But this is from Dusk Till Dawn DVD. I kept this because I do like this set. It comes in 2 discs, and it does have a lot of special features on here. Trailer, documentaries, outtakes. Yeah, that's a classic 90s horror film. Now, next up is a 12 movie pack by Mill Creek Entertainment. Fright Fest. Now, these contain Evil Behind You, Jack Frost 2, Diary of a Serial Killer, Devil in the Flesh. I also has Halloween Fear Night, which I showed you that prior. Killing Grounds, Ice Cream Man, Devil in the Flesh 2, The Other Side, Nyana, I don't know how you say that, Night Feeders, and Within the Rock. Now, Within the Rock is more like a science fiction movie. The only ones I really like as far as horror films in this, Jack Frost 2 was just way out there. I already talked about The Fear. I did like Within the Rock, and Ice Cream Man is a classic Clint Howard 90s horror film. Now, this one's a Fright Flicks collection. Cut and St. Francisville Experiment. Cut says finishing the movie could be the death of them. St. Francisville Experiment, everything you heard is true. Now, St. Francisville Experiment is coming off of the Blair Witch Project and other various camera footage kind of films that went on to be a big success with the Paranormal Activity. And there's the inside. It does have a Lionsgate-like catalog. I'll be reviewing them one day too. We also have Ghost Ship. Now, this originally cover had a how you say it, not in hologram, but it did have a different cover where you could move it and it would change scenes. Sea Evil is what it says on there. One of the scariest, most original horror movies in years, says the San Francisco Examiner. It does have featurettes and a music video and a trailer. And it does have one of the scene selections there. Alright, then we have 2 Ghost Watcher films. Some Secrets Can't Stay Buried Forever. Great classic, great low-budget series. They only did 2 movies, but this has a director's commentary, trailer, a gag watcher, and a deleted scenes. And also an ending, too. It does have a scene selection. And then I also have Ghost Watcher 2. Whoop, everything fell. Got Ghost Watcher 2, a sequel that will make your skin crawl. This just contains a gag reel and a trailer. No scene selection for that. Then I already showed these before, but I have Ghoulies 1 and 2, which is also available on Blu-ray, which I will get them one day. They'll get you in the end. This just contains the trailer for both films. Now, this is a 8-movie collection, which contains Waxwork, which y'all see the other copy I have later. The Unholy, which is the only way to get this as of right now. Chopping Mall, Sailor High, Class of 99, Chud 2, Bud to Chud, and Ghoulies 3. I got this mainly for Ghoulies 3, Chud 2, and Unholy. Now, I do know that Vestron Video collection from Lionsgate is coming out with Chopping Mall and possibly not Class of 99 and Chud 2, Waxwork double feature. But yeah, that contains 4 movies on each disc. Alright, so I'm going to stop it here and I will catch you on the next one.